Good evening, folks. Reloading Bench back with you once again. And I think this is called a Slime, there's an E there, Slime Deluxe Tire Repair Kit. I don't know why it's called Deluxe, but this is the best $5-ish investment you can make for your car, in my opinion. This is from Wally World. You know, why overpay? This is a very simplistic approach to repairing a tire. I can't tell you how many times. Actually, here's how it usually goes down. I buy new tires. I decline the roadside, road wear, road hazard, whatever it's called, guarantee. And then within 6 months, I have a puncture on a non-repairable, i.e. the sidewall or too close to the sidewall issue. So I've had multiple car shops like, actually I won't name them, the big names, refuse, like some of them, if the tread's too low, they won't repair flat. If it's too close to the sidewall, they won't repair it. Wally World, they'll repair anything. But I decided I would get one of these, El Cheapo, because I looked online and there you could spend, $5 to $50 for these kind of kits. And this is a very simplistic thing. You take out your screw or nail, you ream it, you take a piece of the wonderful tar, bend it in half, thread it through, bend it in half, put some rubber cement on it, punch it in, pull it out. It cuts there. I have done this more times. This is in the garage kit. I have a kit, one of these kits for each vehicle I own, because it's a heck of a lot faster and easier to repair a flat when you're broken down on the side of the road, and you can just, and again, depending on where the puncture is, rotate your tire around just enough so that you're able to repair the flat. So I have been quite successful with that, and therefore I swear by these kits. I believe you are getting your money's worth, especially when they're only like $5, maybe 6 or 7. And this is old, as you can tell, because I have edge lock tape holding this one together. Let me put a little. Oh, I don't have tape with me. That means it got borrowed. Yeah, okay, let me put this aside. But this is not what the video is about. But this is one of the reasons for the video, because in my effort to find an even more simplistic approach to repairing a tire, and I have the jack and all the good stuff to do that myself, I stumbled across this kit. I didn't even know these existed. So this were an accident. Well, I guess I can't say that I didn't open this. Did you open the package? Nope. No, I did not. How come it looks like it's been opened? I don't know. So yes, this is a free returns from the rainforest. I don't believe I'll be returning it. Let me see what the quality of the kit looks like. But this takes this to a different level. And these are rubber screws. And like I said, I didn't even know this was a thing. And what you do is same kind of principle. Same kind of principle in that you don't have to ream it and you don't have to ram it. And the reason I like this kit is because it came with 2 sizes, and each of the rubber plugs are sealed, and it has a screwdriver. So you're not left wondering, oh, I have all my stuff, but I don't have a screwdriver. So these actually look like really small. These might actually be too small, I'm thinking, because Murphy's Law says you'll get a bigger hole in your tire. I mean, really. Holy moly, what's with all the freaking plastic sealing? Jeez. Where is the seal? There it is. So we'll take which is the bigger of the two? I think the white one's the bigger, but we're just going to take this one out for simplicity's sake. And what makes these so interesting is, again, they're individually sealed, which I think is hilarious. And we'll use this instead of busting out. Actually, this is not a Phillips head. This one is. So the way these work, these have a coating on them. And you pop out whatever, thing is messing with the tire. And then you just screw this in. A little below the surface, and that's that. I thought, how cool is that? And I think this was like $7 or $8. And again, one of the reasons I liked this particular one was because of the screwdriver. Now, what I don't like is it looks like you only get 2 sizes, and the biggies don't really look that big. So I will reassess, go back online and see if there are bigger and if this is the set to keep. What do you want to bet I'm not going to be able to get that in because shit like this. All right, I'll do that shit offline. So I think it's a cool way of doing an even easier way to get back on the road quickly just by screwing in a temporary fix. These I found to be very permanent. I also like the little mushroom tool one. Again, this was like $6. This is $5, probably a little more now. This is years ago, but very interesting novel approach. I like it. That is it for tonight.